What's going on, everybody? Ryan here. Just to let you guys know, this episode 34 this week, has some kind of weird audio quality. Something must have happened while recording the episode. So I'm just letting all of you know I've tried to fix it to the best of my ability, and it still sounds, crappy and somewhat. It's just weird. But I apologize for this week. I tried my best. But tune in next week and everything will be fixed and all that. I just don't know what happened this week. But the episode is still fantastic, and me and Cody did not want to delete it because it's probably one of our funniest episodes we've ever done. So enjoy this week's episode. Thanks. Peace.
Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of the Cummcast. This is episode 34. 34? Yes. 34. Episode 34. The age that our mother had us.
She was 33.
She was 33 last episode. Fuck. Okay. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the podcast, everybody. Love the fuck out of you. Let's just get that clear. Let's just make that very clear. I would marry you, but I just don't know you. I'm sorry. So, the beer...
Let's get this fucking shit over with.
Okay. This week's beer of the week.
This is not everybody's favorite segment, just to let you know.
How do you know?
I talk to people. Let's go.
I can't even do this fucking episode now.
This ain't church.
I can't even do this episode now. Like, I can't even get in the zone to review this beer now.
I don't care.
So, all of you, if this isn't your favorite fucking part, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Thank you for sticking through it. This week's beer of the week. I've had this beer. It's a lovely beer. And this beer is brought to us by the Vincennes Brewing Company of Vincennes, Indiana, where I graduated college and where Ryan didn't. But he attended.
Sure did.
This beer is called the Kinda Light Cream Ale. This beer has an ABV of 5.4%. It's basically what it says. It's for those people that kind of like light beers. The phrase, I like kind of light beers, is a phrase uttered quite often in the tap room, so we've got the perfect beer for that situation. That is basically brewed. And it reminds me of all those people when we take to a brewery, we're like, what's your favorite beer? What kind of beer do you like? They're like, I just like regular beer. And I'm like, give me the thing that tastes the most like beer here.
The yellow one, please.
Give me the yellow one. Give me the yellow one that you have to acquire a taste for. So this beer is light. It's creamy. It's not heavy at all. It's basically one of the closest things you get to a normal beer without tasting like gutter water. Let's just say that. So, thank you so much, Vincennes Brewing Co. This brewery, it's a small little brewery inside an old town. It's the first city in Indiana. It has the first college in Indiana. It's a great little town, and I love this beer. Love this brewery. Great place to go if you're ever going to Vincennes. Go check it out. So, thank you, Vincennes Brewing Co. The Kinda Light Cream Ale. Let's get into the episode. Hey, so do you think it's weird when you don't see somebody for a few years and they come back and they're just super fat? Like they gained a lot of weight.
Yeah, I do know because we were talking about the same thing.
And they even sound fat.
Yeah.
They sound like, what'd you say? They sound like Bane.
Yeah, they sound like I don't know. Not like they have something over their face, but like they have like that.
They sound like they have a mouthful of food.
Yeah.
Like their cheeks are full of some kind of sticky substance, and the only thing that the words can come out is like a tiny gap.
Tiny little slit.
Tiny little slit.
Yeah, basically.
So, oh man. I'm sure people know exactly what we're talking about. This when you meet somebody and they just sound fat and you know that it's a fat person or when you like talking to somebody on the phone and they just sound like they are obese.
Well, I can imagine I sound fat.
Yeah, definitely. And
yeah, thanks for agreeing with me.
You don't sound fat. You just need to open your mouth and pronunciate your words more.
It's pronunciate.
Or it's enunciate. Enunciate, and it's pronounce.
I guess.
Christmas time is here. Time for ex-wives and for beer.
Okay.
Deck the... that's a different song.
I don't even know where that song came from. I'm pretty sure it came from Home Alone.
Which one?
The Christmas time is here. I don't know. I hear people sing it all the time.
Christmas time is here again. We got a couple weeks, but it's okay.
No, I'm being legit serious. I think it's from a movie.
From a movie?
Yeah, I think it's from Home Alone.
You know what song gives me the creeps? It's from my favorite Christmas movie, which is called Christmas Horror Story. It's a scary movie, but it's not really scary. It's just a shitty B movie that's actually really fucking good.
Yeah.
Santa Claus fights Krampus. Who the fuck doesn't want to see that? Who the fuck doesn't want to see an old man that might have schizophrenia and or Alzheimer's, and he fights a reindeer man?
I don't know. You're giving away the movie, though.
I'm not giving away the movie. Don't give away the movie. Okay, so who doesn't want to see an old man with a beard and is fat fight a reindeer, like a muscular reindeer with like chains with hooks on them?
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway,
Krampus is like the old world pedophile.
I was wanting to talk about this.
He hooks children and drags them everywhere.
I was thinking about this. I was like, I think my new favorite holiday, because my favorite holiday is Halloween, but I think it's...
Who the fuck? Since when? Since when has your favorite holiday been Halloween?
Forever.
You don't do anything.
So?
Do you remember when we were kids and we used to go trick-or-treating and I would time when you were going to fall? Ryan was so clumsy as a kid, so clumsy that if you stuck something in front of him, doesn't matter if it was a piece of paper, he'd probably trip over it. And I remember one time I said, Ryan, don't fall. Before we get out of the car to walk up to this old lady's house.
I think you've told this before.
I'm telling it again. It was the last house of the night. We walk into the house, we get the candy, and this lady had just decorative rocks around her porch. We step off of the porch, and nobody else falls
But me.
but Ryan. He trips over the one single rock that's sticking out by 2 inches, falls on his face. I think we're 8. Falls on his face, spills all of his candy. He's crying. The old lady doesn't know what to do because he's fat as shit. You can't pick him up.
I cut my fucking leg open that day. Like, I was bleeding ferociously.
No, you...
It looked like I got fucking stabbed in the shin. I got them samurai sword.
What the fuck ever?
Yeah.
It was a flat driveway.
I should have sued that bitch.
What the fuck? She's dead now.
I don't care.
She's gotta be. If she's not, then... God, you don't see the look on her face. She's like, well, I can't pick him up. He's 10 and he weighs 200 pounds. There ain't no fucking way.
I don't know how old
You
I
can't
was.
pick up a 150-pound 10-year-old.
I don't know how old I was.
She could barely carry that candy bucket to the door.
Yeah, I don't know. What were we talking about?
We were talking about your favorite holiday.
Anyway, I think it's freaking Christmas now because I was...
You can't change your favorite holiday.
Yes, I can do whatever I want.
No, you can't. You can't change your favorite holiday.
Anyway, I think it's changed to Christmas now because I was realizing there's way better Christmas movies out there than there is Halloween. We got for Halloween Hocus Pocus and shit. I guess it's old after a while. But then you got it's worth it for Christmas because 8 Crazy Nights. That's number one for me.
That's your top Christmas movie?
Then A Christmas Horror Story.
That's your second?
Yeah. And then who gives a fuck whatever else. But 8 Crazy Nights. 8 Crazy Nights is so fucking hilarious.
See, I think it's pretty even split with with my favorite holiday movies between Halloween and Christmas because a few of my top favorites are both. Nightmare Before Christmas, that's kind of both. You gotta show it, you gotta play it both times.
Yeah.
That's definitely one of my top favorites. Honestly, I don't know. It's pretty even split for me.
I love 8 Crazy
between
Nights.
between Halloween and Christmas, it's kind of split for me.
If you haven't seen 8 Crazy Nights, it's an Adam Sandler movie. It's completely 100% animated. and it's about Christmas and has to do with Adam Sandler. And
You know what movie I like, Christmas movie wise? It's one of my top is Fred Claus with Vince Vaughn. That was on.
I've seen it.
That was on last night, and I was watching it. I don't know why
I don't have cable, so I don't get that shit.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know why I like it so much, but that was on last night, and I watched it, and I was giddy as a schoolgirl. And then Wizard of Oz was on, and I changed it because I fucking hate that movie because it creeps me out.
The new one?
No, the old one.
Oh,
the old one scares the shit out of me. You know why? Because it's weird.
So
it's just weird. It creeps me out. Like, who thinks of color changing horses?
I don't know.
A person on acid.
Who thought that an old lady's feet would like roll, like they would completely roll up like a tube of toothpaste if she fucking died?
Well, don't you know that's what happens?
It's like, don't you know if a witch gets hit by a house, her socks roll up like a tube of toothpaste?
Don't you know?
Yeah.
Don't you know if a 2-story farmhouse falls on a 75-year-old woman, but she has to be wearing red and white striped socks.
Yeah.
And her feet fold tube of toothpaste.
I think the crazier thing is like a fucking house getting picked up by a tornado. Like a full...
That happens.
Yeah, I know, but...
you mean like staying
together.
Yeah. And when it falls on her, nothing breaks apart.
No, nothing breaks apart.
Yeah. And you know what's even weirder? A talking scarecrow.
Yeah, and like you couldn't put that many midgets in a movie anymore.
Whoa, little people. Little people. Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Lord of the Rings.
That's all CGI. None of those are actual little people.
Oh, fuck. Harry Potter. Those are definitely little people.
One. It's Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis is not in Harry Potter.
Yeah, he is.
Which one?
Well, he's the teacher.
He is?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, maybe they do have a lot of them because...
Yeah, they have a lot of them. Green Dots.
Yeah.
It's a bank. There's a bank of little people.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
I wonder what movie has the most little people in it.
I don't know.
It's gotta be what is that movie with Warwick Davis? It's Willow. It's gotta be Willow. Willow has to have the most little people. What movie do you think has, I don't know. In The Wizard of Oz, there's like a whole village. But also in Willow, there's also a whole village. Well, I'm not sure. What movie do you think? Out of all the movies you've seen.
I mean, it'd have to be Willow, but I don't know. Because you have, the Willy Wonka and Charlie and Chocolate Factory, but I think the Charlie and Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp, I think that one is, they just like multiplied them.
What is it?
The one with Johnny Depp, Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
That's one dude.
Huh?
That's one guy.
I mean the second one, not the first one was a bunch of different people.
No, I'm talking about the second one. The second one with Johnny Depp. The second one's one dude.
Yeah, it's one dude, and they multiplied him. So that don't count. It would have to be Willow. I don't know, or maybe The Hobbit. It says The Hobbit.
Hold on,
it's talking movie.
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah, because of the rest of the people.
Well, here's the thing. This article calls hobbits or dwarves sturdy folk.
They are low to the ground. Sturdy like a tree stump.
They are low to the ground. They are. Let's see. I'm definitely one of the most prominent little people in Hollywood's long checkered history. So where is the Hobbit going to end up? So number one is the number one for the most little people is called the station agent.
In 2003.
In 2003, the station agent, a reclusive man who finds solace from an unkind world in his love of trains. Finn is a complex and moving depiction of the emotional toll society sometimes exacts on outsiders. The fact that Finn is a little person. Okay, so it's a movie about little person.
So it's just down a little people.
The station agent above just about everything else Hollywood has given us. Plus, it introduced us to the genius of Peter Dinklage. That was the first movie that Peter Dinklage was filmed in. Oh, wait, no. Was Peter Dinklage the station agent?
I don't know.
I'm going to...
I just saw the next one was Time Bandit, though.
Time Bandit?
Yeah.
Time Bandit's a bit of a typical madcap whimsy from the director Cary Gilliam. Time Bandits focuses on a group of 6 dwarves who tried...
6? Will has way more than 6.
Tried of their station in life, decide to become time-traveling pirates. What?
I don't know. Maybe these are like the best, counted as the best movies that have somebody little. Because you got fucking Austin Powers. There's one little person.
It says,
just little people movies.
Oh, least to most belittled. Sorry.
Stupid. Who cares?
Who's stupid? Me?
No, this is being stupid. What were we even talking about? Why are we even on this? We're getting sidetracked.
You brought it up. Anyway,
no, I didn't.
So I don't. Somebody's gotta. Somebody to come up with the Wizard of Oz. They've got to be on acid or some. Anyway, it just freaks me out. Not the beginning, like in the farm, farm. This is not a big deal. Or when she first goes to what the fuck's that place called? Oz. Is that where she goes? Oz.
Yeah.
Yeah. When she goes to Oz, it's the part when they go to the big city. That freaks me out. It's green. It's emerald. Oh, the Emerald City because it's fucking green. Oh. Yeah. Not even the flying monkeys get me. It's just everything up to that point. It's just, everything after the fucking city, it just freaks me the fuck out. Like, I would have a panic attack.
It's not that scary. It's just weird.
If the Emerald City was real, I would have a panic attack. Like, if a horse changed from white to blue, I'd freak the fuck out.
If I saw a town full of little people, I'd freak the fuck out, too. Like she did.
Follow the yellow brick road! What the fuck, Ryan? Oh, my God.
Is this a yellow road?
Shit.
And trees that move?
Trees?
What?
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. I forgot about the trees that move. I remember, what is it? They're walking down the trail, and they turn around, and the fucking trees just, shift over. Or fucking, isn't that what happens?
No, they don't get up and walk. They can just, move around and shit.
Oh, yeah, that was it. Well, that's the thing.
They threw an apple at the tiger or whatever.
Yeah, and then it still fucking talks to you, though.
Yeah, the tree. Yeah, the tree talked, but they also moved. They couldn't get up like the ones in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
They couldn't walk. They were paraplegic trees.
Forgive us.
Sorry, I mean they have 2 broken legs.
Stop. Hey, if I had 2 broken arms, would you wipe my ass for me?
No.
Why am I supposed to wipe my ass?
I don't know. I'm sure they make a stick.
Like the trees.
Use the internet. Freaking start a blog. And what are you going to type with?
I can get a Grammy call for it.
I guess. What are you going to use? Your teeth?
I don't know. Paraplegic tree.
You probably just have to just put a 2x4 and put a rag over it and just kind of like a dog.
Just kind of ride it.
Shoot it up your ass. Shoot the 2x4 up your crack and then wipe your ass like that, like a dog.
Just kind of like when you're in a jacuzzi and you just,
No, I don't. No.
Oh.
Because I don't own a jacuzzi. Rich bag.
Rich bag?
I don't know.
What the hell's a rich bag? Paraplegic trees. They're called movement impaired.
Whatever.
Can you imagine?
Everybody trying to change names for shit to make them sound better. They don't sound better. We can't. You're not supposed to say retarded anymore. But now it's mentally challenged Americans or whatever. I think the mentally challenged part sounds so much worse than just the regular site retarded. But whatever.
You're fucking on one today. What the fuck?
But whatever.
Oh, God. Holy shit.
White people problem is what that is.
White people. Fucking white people, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Think we're all cool and shit because we're on money.
No, privileged.
Because we're on money.
Yeah.
Like Sacagawea.
Yeah.
Early American.
What did she do? She didn't fucking earn it.
Shut the fuck up! You're a fucking idiot. Yes, she did.
Just because she walked somewhere?
She saved a lot of us. She saved a lot of white people.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know who Sacagawea was?
Yeah.
Who?
Some Indian lady.
What'd she do?
Sorry, Native American.
Early American. Not Native American. Early American.
Well, it's the same shit, ain't it? Native American, they're native there.
Early American.
Oh, whatever.
Is the more, what is it, PC
Okay.
term. What did Sacagawea actually do?
She helped Lewis and Clark get to the ocean.
Holy shit, I didn't think you'd get that.
Yep. I know what she did.
She didn't only help them get to the ocean, she helped them survive.
And she was pregnant and birthed a baby and then carried it there.
She helped them find the ocean.
Yeah.
Is that your definition of Lewis and Clark is the definition of almost heroes?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you have Chris Farley, and is it
Chris Farley's last movie.
That's his last movie?
His last movie was that.
God.
Before he died. And
Now you know what made him fucking throw a heroin bender and die.
No, I thought he was doing 8 balls. 8 balls is cocaine, ain't it?
It's heroin. He was doing heroin.
No. And that girl took pictures of him. Bitch.
I seen those pictures.
Fuck yeah, they're messed up.
They are pretty messed up. I don't know if you can still see him now.
Pretty sure he can.
It scared the shit out of me.
He's like all blue in his boxers and shit.
Yeah. I seen speaking of that, I seen a picture that got leaked of somebody took of damn it, the Fast and the Furious guy.
Vin Diesel.
The Paul Walker.
Paul Walker all burned up and shit like a piece of jerky.
No, I seen one where his face was basically split in two.
What?
Yeah.
I thought
and literally it was like, and his nose was like over here.
I don't think so because he burned up.
Really?
There wasn't nothing left.
Did you see it?
No, but that's what happened.
Oh.
He didn't get pulled out of the car. Both him and his cousin both burned up to death. So that's why I said a piece of jerky, unless they pulled out some ashes.
How do you like your celebrity? Extra crispy or original?
Neither.
So anyway, yeah, that's the thing. I think you base Sacagawea definition off of Almost Heroes. Which, by the way, good movie. Great movie.
She did have a baby, though, for sure.
Yeah, she had a baby.
Oh.
During the expedition, yeah, she had a baby. And fun fact, we are related to William Clark.
Nobody cares.
Oh. Fuck. But then again, if you think about it, I think like half of Americans related to like William Clark.
Yeah, that dude fucked a lot.
and nobody's related to Meriwether Lewis because who is gonna fuck a guy named Meriwether?
I don't know.
Would you fuck a lady named Meriwether?
If I discovered the fucking West, yeah. Tons of pussy.
It's not the West.
Yeah, it is.
It's the Louisiana Purchase.
No, I thought they went to California.
It was part of it.
Okay. Louisiana's down there. Why the fuck are you going way down there when you're trying to go across?
I'm going to have to look this up.
That's when they got lost and didn't have that Indian lady.
It's not an Indian
And she's
lady.
like, bitches, you guys are too far.
Sacagawea.
You guys are too far south.
We call them Indians.
You're going too far south. Let's turn this bitch around.
Oh my God. So you fuck a guy named Meriwether if he discovered America.
No.
That's Christopher Columbus.
If I was him.
Christopher Columbus
I'm saying
found America.
I'm saying if I was Meriwether Lewis and I discovered America, yeah, getting tons of boonanny. I've seen the ocean.
I've seen the... That's your pickup line.
Yeah.
I've seen the ocean.
Bitch, I've seen the ocean.
Have you seen the ocean?
Seen the ocean?
Bitch, have you seen the ocean?
No, not this side. I mean the other side.
The side that nobody
Yeah, the
sees.
side that fucking matters. The warm one.
Oh,
Look, I told you. They went all the way up to Oregon or wherever they're at right now. See, they went like...
that's Washington, shithead.
They could have totally avoided. They did. Dumbasses.
The Louisiana Purchase and the Pacific Northwest.
I think that's the way they went that way is to avoid the desert. I don't know. Anyway.
They were exploring land west of the Mississippi that comprise the Louisiana Purchase? That's your pickup line. That's straight up be like, bitch, have you seen the other side of the ocean? The warm side of the ocean?
The warm side.
You ever seen warm water?
Not heated by fire?
Yeah, I took a bath last month.
Yeah.
God, can you imagine banging a chick back then? Can you imagine having sex with a lady in 1804?
Yeah.
God, it probably stinks. Both of you probably smell like crotch rot and hot ass.
I ain't worried about the smell.
What are you worried about?
The hair. It's like fucking a couch pillow, basically.
That's back when they started the term beaver for a woman's vagina.
I don't think so.
No. Okay, never mind.
Don't fucking cousin it under your dress.
Well, a lot of people trapped back then in the West, so
I mean,
if you had a guy that didn't know any better, he'd be like, "That's a good pelt." He'd try to scalp your pubes off. Holy shit! No, I bet it would stink, but you both smell like straight ass because you bathe, whenever you can find water is when you take a bath.
That's why people died early back then. UTI.
I think it was fucking cholera
or a bullet.
Welcome to Gun Town.
We got guns.
We got guns.
Bullets.
There's only 2 ways to die in Gun Town. That's gonorrhea or a bullet.
Bullet or a rusty nail. We don't sell bullets here. Bullets are 20 miles away in Bullet Town.
Well, if you go to the next town, Rust Town,
watch out for the nails.
Watch out for the nails.
Yeah.
There's only 2 ways to die in Rust Town. The nails
and syphilis.
And the water. Don't drink the water in Rust Town. You can drink the water in Bullet Town, but you can't eat the food. So you got to drink in Bullet Town and eat in Rust Town. But they're 3 days away from each other.
And the syphilis is rampant.
You wear the syphilis like a shirt.
Do you know,
thick?
Do you know what happens when you die from syphilis? Basically,
yeah. Al Capone died from syphilis.
Your fucking nose and your whole face region basically rots and falls off.
No, eventually, but what happens is you basically go insane. The disease that's what happened to Al Capone because he was undiagnosed with syphilis and it was untreated for a long time. And that's how he basically had to retire from the mob because he went insane because the syphilis eventually goes to your brain.
He didn't retire from the mob. He got caught. And he was in jail.
Oh, yeah. Well, he contracted, his syphilis was untreated in jail, and he basically went fucking crazy. That's what happens.
Yeah, because who gets syphilis?
Everybody. Syphilis still exists.
I mean, if you see a green snatch, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to walk away.
You're supposed to walk away.
Yeah.
Drop what you're doing and walk away.
Yeah.
That's in Rust Town. Yeah. We're in Gun Town. There's no green poontang here.
No.
I promise. So syphilis untreated.
Oh God, we're gonna see pictures.
I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do that.
This is a syphilis sore.
Oh my God! Hey, look, 1804. Oh my word! It looks like he got stung by bees. What the fuck? So if untreated syphilis remains in your body and may begin to damage the internal organs, including the brain, nerves, eyes, heart, blood vessels, liver, bones, and joints.
So everything.
In about 1 in 10 of untreated people, this internal damage shows up many years later in the late or what's it? Tertiary stage of syphilis. I don't know what that means. If you don't get treatment from syphilis, small bumps gummies.
Pop them on the face and eat them.
Small bones called, excuse me, gummas can grow on your skin, bones, or organs. Nervous system problems, syphilis can cause problems like headaches, meningitis, brain damage, paralysis, or hearing and vision loss. So now, not only do you got gummy bears on your face, but you can't fucking walk either.
Not only can you get syphilis, but you can also get HIV. It transforms into HIV.
Well, if it attacks your organs and all that other stuff, I mean, it weakens your immune system. So it's an immune virus. HIV is...
Yeah, but it's not fucking airborne.
You get it from the gummy. Don't eat the Skittles on his face.
This shit is so crazy that it transforms.
It's like the Skittles commercial. Don't eat the Skittles on his face, kids who get HIV.
No, it's like, this disease is so fucking crazy that it transforms into HIV.
There's 4 stages of the disease: primary, secondary, latent, and tertiary, also known as neurosyphilis. Primary syphilis is the first stage of the disease. It causes one or more small painless sores in or around the genitals, anus, or mouth. So if you got a sore on your anus, mouth, or penis, you might have syphilis.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is that it goes from like just a regular disease, syphilis, and then it fucking turns into Optimus Prime and you have HIV.
Syphilis is usually transmitted by sexual contact or from mother to infant. Oh, thanks, Mom. Yeah. The only thing your cooter gave me is 2 things: life and syphilis.
No, it gave me syphilis and HIV.
Although endemic syphilis is transmitted by non-sexual contact in communities living under poor hygiene conditions, 1804.
Right. It's enough of STDs for me.
Yeah. Oh, it can be transmitted by blood transfusion. How'd you get it? Like, do they have like AA meetings for syphilis survivors? Just like, welcome to the syphilis circle.
Just a bunch of people with sores on their faces?
It's a bunch of Skittles pots.
Might as well be Comic-Con.
It's a group full of Skittles pots. They call it the syphilis circle. Yeah. It's like, hi, my name's Carl. Hi, Carl. And I have syphilis. Oh, shit.
Let's 2, let's party.
Oh, God. Okay. So, how was your week? You have a good week?
Yeah, I wasn't too bad, and I didn't have to work. Well, we're recording this on Saturday, and I didn't have to work yesterday. Because they were doing maintenance at my job, and I was just hanging out and was stopped at Mom's after work, and then I went. We were planning on doing stuff yesterday, so we went like Christmas shopping and all that stuff, and we went to Big Lots, and we were walking around, and Mom ran into like 2 or 3 people, so I'm just kind of like standing there. Just like while she's talking and like telling stories and like making jokes about me and all this stuff.
Making jokes? She's making fun of you.
Yeah, and I'm standing right there and she's talking to her friends like, oh, and they're all laughing and shit. And the funniest thing was Mom, she was like, I'm tired. And she just fucking sits down in the couches they have in Big Lots. And then she just keeps
trying to leave her. I would have fucking left her.
No, then I tried it too. I sat down and she just like gets up and goes and sits down on another one. She's in there like trying couches and shit. And then we just walked around there, and we also went to Bath and Body. That place is a fucking trap because
fuck yeah, Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works is like that hot chick at the bar. Like you buy her a drink and she touches your forearm, and then that vagina just pulls you in like a tracting beam.
All right,
just a
tractor beam.
That Bath and Body Works is the vagina tracting beam at a bar. Just
I give you shit all the time because you spent like $160 there last time or whatever.
Okay, so what happened to you?
I would have spent like $75, but Mom gave me a bunch of coupons, and I fucking loaded up on soap and body spray, and I got new hand soaps, and I got fucking crushed candy cane. That shit is fantastic.
Oh, soap?
Yeah, I got soap.
I bet that's a good. So here's the thing: you can give me shit all you want for buying Bath and Body Works and stuff that's men might find not masculine. You can give me shit all you want, but I've never been the stinky kid. I have never once in my life been the stinky kid, and that's the reason why. Because I buy good soap and I love cologne.
Their men's stuff smells good.
Fuck yeah, it does. At my job they have the angel trees, and I picked up a boy and a girl this year.
That?
An angel tree?
Yeah.
An angel tree is something I assume it's all over the U.S.
Sounds like drugs.
No. I assume it's all over the U.S., but an angel tree is before Christmas time. People like stores or jobs, they put Christmas trees out and they hang these tags on the trees with a kid's.
Oh, we're snotting those kids?
No, you're going to sound like a real asshole.
I already do.
It's a card. Some people do it. Ours at my work, they do it for the Salvation Army and this other one called Children of Grace. I got two of the Children of Grace when I got a boy and a girl. They're both teenagers. The Salvation Army is just kids that are needing help, families that are needing help. The Children of Grace, the reason why I picked this one, because it made me cry a little bit inside.
I really regret asking you about this.
So I'm trying to make you sound like an asshole right now. So the Children of Grace are children themselves or families of people that are dealing with HIV and AIDS. So that's personally.
Whoa.
I'm not trying. So that's personally why I picked it, because it kind of tugged at my heartstrings. So I picked two kids from that.
We were just laughing about it.
A boy and a girl. I was laughing at you making fun of it. It can be funny if you.
I'm the fucking bad person.
Yeah, you're the bad guy. No, Ryan. I mean, we can have fun with it.
Fucking HIV right now is just like the flu. It can get you a pill. Magic T's been around for 30 fucking years with it.
They pop that little thing down your pee hole and it just goes away.
No, you smash it. No.
It's the magical plunger.
Yeah, for a test. You're talking about gonorrhea where you just take a book and smash it. Like,
you don't actually do that.
All that green shit shoots out of there.
It's not a real thing. It's like, come here, son. Your pee-pee hurt. Here, grab this encyclopedia. Hang on.
I wonder why you told your dad about it for the first of all. What are you telling your dad?
You gotta tell somebody. If you're 12 and it's 1804 and you got gonorrhea from that hooker down the road in Rusttown, you gotta do something.
Anyways.
You gotta tell somebody. You can't just let it go on. I mean, it ain't like in Guntown, like in the movie Almost Heroes, all the women are made out of straw and paper.
Yeah.
You can't fuck a straw lady and not get fleas, but you can't fuck the lady in Rusttown and not get gonorrhea. So which one you gonna take? You want fleas or you want gonorrhea?
I don't know.
One, you gotta take a bath like a dog, a flea bath like a dog. And the other one, your dad's gotta hit you on the dick with an encyclopedia. Which I don't know where they got an encyclopedia. It must have cost $1 billion.
Yeah.
Must have cost more in their house. We don't read it. We just smash dicks with it.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, we were talking about the Children of Grace.
Oh, yeah. Cody did a good thing.
So talking about cologne. So the reason why I picked the boy for one is because he wanted cologne. I was like, okay, I know a lot about cologne. I'm going to hook this kid up. So I went and got him this awesome ass cologne, and I hope he loves it. And if any of you do an angel tree, or if you've never heard of it and you want to get interested and help people that are less fortunate, by all means, go right ahead. If it's not for you, it's not a problem at all either. So that's when we're done with that.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But
thank you so much if you do donate or are charitable, because people who are less fortunate than us need it more than we do.
Yeah, legit, it is nice to do stuff like that, especially around the holidays. But you still owe me money, bitch. What are you buying shit people for? You ain't paid me back.
You're not less fortunate. You have a house. You don't have HIV or AIDS.
You're lucky I'll find a baseball bat and beat your fucking knees until they're gone.
I'll just grab your fucking knees because we're twins.
Whatever.
I'll just use your fucking rusted out knees over there in fucking Rusttown.
You're fucking just handing out money like it's...
Well, you gotta come over to Guntown to get my knees, bitch.
You're handing
There's
out...
only two ways to die in Guntown, Ryan. And that's gonorrhea and, syphilis and a fucking bullet. Which one do you want?
All I'm saying is you're handing...
I'll buy you a woman to where you contract syphilis, and then I'll shoot you because you can't fucking heal.
All I'm saying is you're handing out money all willy-nilly and shit. But when it comes down to paying back...
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
These are less fortunate kids
Yeah.
that are dealing with a hard time in their lives.
That's what I mean. I said you did a good thing, but you know what? I've been chasing this money for like a year.
Shut the fuck up. Next Christmas.
If this was Vegas, you'd be dead.
What's it gotta be Vegas? If this was Rusttown in 1804, I'd be dead. You throw a bunch of nails at me.
Give Rusttown up, dude. We're on a new subject.
Youngtown?
Quit. Give up town. Stop talking about towns.
It's relevant.
No, it's not. Not anymore. 20 fucking minutes ago.
It's the same thing.
Unless you have autism and you're way back there already still. No. Fucking give it a rest.
Oh, so now you're picking on autism.
I saw a commercial last night.
Oh, God, no.
And it was about, I guess it's a good place. I saw like they had some kind of scam or something, but I don't know if it's still
An autism scam?
Yeah.
What?
It was, I'm not going to say the name, but it was this like autism place that helps people and families with autism, like pay for medicine and medical bills and shit like that. And it was this company, and they like researched them to try to find a video to show mom because I was making fun of it. But
What the fuck? You don't say that.
I didn't know what it
God.
was. I didn't know what it was. Anyway,
Like the Children of Grace. You didn't know what that was either.
these people took these other people for granted, so I'm not the bad person. Anyway, I guess there was a scam. But anyway, I was looking it up, and it was this guy, and he had his arms around these two twins, and I was like, why do they look so weird? They just had weird-looking faces, and they were smiling real big and shit. So I was like, what is wrong with those kids' faces? And then by the time Mom looked, it was over. And then I just saw the thing, and then I looked it up, and it's like, it's an autism center. They help people with autism.
You're a fucking
I was
dick.
like, and Mom started laughing.
You're a piece of shit.
She's like, you're such an ass.
You deserve to get syphilis. You deserve to get syphilis.
And then they got that thing going around at work right now that's on the message, the TV or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? They have a TV that plays messages and stuff in the break room. And they have it where it's like, think before you say or whatever. It has like a stop sign that says, stop, think before you say whatever.
Yeah.
Keep your mouth closed unless you think it's going to hurt somebody or whatever. That's not me.
Keep your mouth closed unless you think it's going to hurt somebody.
Yeah, that's not me.
No. You keep your mouth shut unless you're not going to hurt somebody.
That's what I mean. It's basically think before you speak.
Yeah, basically. Holy shit, you're a dick.
But that's not me at all. I don't do that.
He doesn't do that. He only makes fun of the two kids that don't know any better because they're autistic.
God. I wasn't making fun of them.
You're an asshole.
I just said them kids would look really weird. Anyway. So yeah. I went to Bath and Body. What'd you do this week? And hung out with Mom and, such. Whatever.
Holy shit. My week was pretty good. Like I said, I finished
I'm
up,
sweating. My face is already.
I finished up shopping for my Angel Tree kids. So
yeah, we know you're a good fucking guy.
Yeah, we know that I'm a good fucking guy at least. This half of the table is pretty fucking great.
Whatever.
And I've started seeing someone, so I've started dating a new girl. She's great. She's wonderful. So that's what's going on with me. She somehow decided that she wanted to officially see me after she met our crazy ass family at Thanksgiving. I don't know how that made her decide that she wanted to, but she must flock to it. That must be a sign of this is meant to be, or it must be a sign of this girl's crazy. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But she's great. So got her in my life now. It's awesome.
I remember I walked in there to do something, go pee or something on Thanksgiving. I don't think we talked about this. And all you guys were sitting at the table eating or talking to our family or whatever. And because of her last name, they were asking you if you guys could be related somehow.
Yeah. It's our family. Our family's last name. It has the same last name as my girlfriend now. And our 80-year-old grandma thought it was hilarious to call us second cousins.
Yeah.
And she just kept hammering the fact that we're second cousins. She's like, your name's that? That's our name. That's our family name. You guys are second cousins.
Yeah.
And she just kept hammering the fact for a little good I mean, can you imagine an 80-year-old telling a joke and she's hammering the fact that I might possibly be banging one of my relatives for about 20 minutes?
This is the same grandma that bought ear piercings on a dude. Was weird.
Well, you know, this is the same grandma
that also farted playing Cards Against Humanity.
This is also the same grandma that a lot of girls have the septum piercings that thought that made them look like a cow. She's like, cows get that.
Yeah,
cows get that piercing.
Yeah. Also, the grandma that we gave the fucking air fryer to that I'm pretty sure is still sitting on a table fully boxed.
Fully boxed up. Fully boxed up. Also, the grandma that when she walks around, and this might be all old people, that when she walks around somewhere, she may or may not be lost and know where she's at.
Or farting.
Or farting. She may or may not know where she's at. And I think we talked about this earlier on an episode, or multiple, that moms get to that age where when she walks around, she may or may not know where the fuck she's at.
She may or may not be looking lost.
she might actually be lost, but when you walk up to her, she isn't.
Right.
But she sure the fuck does look like she is.
Definitely does.
I almost got ran over today. We finished up shopping for the two kids this morning. And I almost got ran over by a questionable lady on meth, maybe?
Wait, you're questioning that she was a lady? Or questioning that she was on meth?
I'm questioning that she was on meth.
Oh, because you don't know these days.
So I'm questioning that she was on meth. The reason why is because we walk in a store and she has a cart. And my girlfriend is walking in front of me, and I'm holding the door open for somebody else. And the minute I turn around, she stares right at me, and she stops, and I acknowledge, so I continue on, and then she blows right past me in front of me with this cart flying past me while staring into my eyes like a fucking dead person, and then immediately walks over to her toddler in line at the cash out, and she almost ran me the fuck over. And then while I'm staring,
she probably thought you were a fucking pedophile.
No. How?
I don't know, because you're bald and you have a shitty facial hair.
I'm there with my girlfriend.
So?
Oh yeah, I guess fucking
two people can carry a child easy.
I guess Ted Bundy had a wife.
Huh?
I guess Ted Bundy had a wife, so I mean, I guess yeah, you're right.
So? What's that got to do with anything?
I mean, he did the last part. The last girl that he killed was a little girl.
What?
The last girl that Ted Bundy killed was a little girl.
Okay.
So that makes him a pedophile in the end.
No, it doesn't.
And you said I'm a pedophile, and I said
she saw something, so he had to just pop or stab or whatever he did.
What the fuck? What the fuck is the matter with you?
He did. He's not a pedophile. She saw something, so he had to just like the mob.
She didn't see anything.
You don't know. Kids see the darndest things.
They say the darndest things.
They also
Which is the
shit.
Bill Cosby show.
I don't know. They got fucking eyes. Unless they're blind, they're dead.
Yeah. Or they're autistic, right?
Ted Bundy be stabbed. Stab.
Shut the fuck up. That's a fucked up thing. Okay, so yeah, we'll go back to Ted Bundy here in a minute.
No, we don't have to.
So after she blows past me and walks up to her kid in the checkout line, I was and I look at my girlfriend and I was like, "You see that?" She goes, "Yeah, I thought she was gonna run you over." And as I'm looking at her, she looks like an owl, and her head is on a swivel, looking around everywhere. I don't know what she's looking at, but she's looking both directions. And here in any minute, I think she's gonna do the fucking
prairie dog looking for predators.
No, she's about to be an owl and turn her head 240 degrees the other way. And just, turn her head fucking backwards and look at something on the shelf behind her.
Yeah.
I swear she's about to do it. So, do you remember, but back to Ted Bundy, do you remember your ugly sweater one Christmas at our friend's house?
Horrible idea.
Right. That was a great idea. I loved it. So, Ryan... we had an ugly sweater party every year at our friend's house for Christmas, around Christmas time. and we all put in $5, and whoever wins the other.
Talking about Buddhism, the Jews is basically what it was. It's like I was performing for a crowd.
It's like teaching Judaism to Christians.
I was performing for a crowd of deaf people. That's basically what it was.
You were trying to do spoken word in a crowd of deaf people without a translator.
Yeah,
basically. So I got it. I loved it. So basically, so everybody tips in $5, and whoever votes and gets the best one wins the money. So Ryan one year, he was so positive he was going to win because it's not really an ugly sweater, but it was pretty fucking terrible.
This bullshit took me like 2.5 hours.
Yeah. So Ryan printed out a picture of Ted Bundy and put it on his sweatshirt and then taped a cover like a Christmas card over the top of it.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Yeah. He had 3 of them. And then each little box that he put underneath the big picture was
it was like charades, basically.
Yeah, it was like a quiz game.
Yeah.
It said this guy was he born on Christmas?
I don't know. I said this guy was killed so many people.
Yeah, this guy
escaped from jail so many times.
No, it said the first two. The first two were like, this guy was born on. I can't remember if he was born on Thanksgiving or Christmas.
It doesn't really matter. Anyway, I put 2 questions on there, and I would pull it down, and it had Velcro, and I would say, "What is this?" And then people.
He was born on Christmas Eve. So it said this guy was born on Christmas Eve. He was incarcerated for so and so many years, and
somebody's like Santa. It's like Santa went to prison.
Yeah, somebody's like Santa, and then the last one said he murdered and raped 46 women in like 7 states, and everybody's like, "What the fuck?" And I go, "I know what it is."
I almost shit my pants. I almost shit my pants.
It's Ted Bundy! And everybody's like, "Who the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? That's Ted Bundy!"
But I had sparkly glitter letters under the pictures. It just said Ted Bundy like he's in fucking Vegas Showgirl.
He murdered 46 women!
Yeah, murdered and raped 46 women.
And half the people there are women!
Yeah.
And nobody got it besides me! Yeah. And I'm laughing my ass off, and Ryan's just like, "You guys get it?" And I'm like, "Who the fuck's Ted Bundy?" And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And then they made a movie about him. They're like, "Oh my God, I love that movie. Yeah. I love Zac Efron. I'm just so pissed that he doesn't sing in it. I just love when Zac Efron sings. I just can't see him not singing." Let's just say Ted Bundy didn't fucking sing. Okay? Okay, Ted Bundy didn't fucking sing. Well, that was my favorite. Do you still have it?
What?
Do you still have that sweater?
Oh, fuck no, I'm pretty sure I threw it away.
You should have kept it. I would have used it.
Why? When I go frame it and pretend it's a fucking...
I think, yeah, but you had...
Damn Allen Iverson jersey?
It's just like... murdered 46.
But I even fucking, like... I even took, like, shit you hang on nails, like, on a door, like a type of... a loose wreath type of thing, and wrapped them around the fucking sleeves. Yeah. And it was, like, poking me and shit, and I burned my...
well, yeah, it's to mimic rope burns. You know how he tied up the ladies.
No.
He puts them on legs too.
And I fucking ruined a shirt because I had a shirt on underneath the sweater, and I put hot glue, and super glue, and when super glue hits cloth, it reacts, and it gets really hot and and starts to melt the cloth. So, I don't know. I gotta piss right now.
Okay.
And we're back. I had to pee really bad.
Nothing like good old kinda. Sweet Lord, I forget what the fuck's the name of it. Kinda like cream ale to make you piss your pants, huh?
I ain't drinking that.
oh fuck, I am. Ryan's drinking Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Nothing like good old Miller Lite to give you a coronary heart disease, right?
It's just beer.
Why do you, yeah, just beer. Just like you need to just be drinking a kinda like cream ale because it's kinda like that.
Okay. I bet they taste different though.
I guarantee they fucking do. The fucking cream ale is better.
Alright. I've never had it.
I need to take you to that brewery, which is Vincent's Brewing Co., by the way, if you all are just
Fuck, I want to go down there for
tuning into the episode, which I don't know why you'd be tuning in the episode because it's not live.
What are you talking? This is a radio. if you're here, you listen to the whole fucking thing.
I'm Joe Rogan.
Whatever. Anyway,
I'm not Joe Rogan. I'm another sexy bald guy.
Anyway, news topic time. Do you want to start, or would you like me to start?
Yeah, do your single fucking news topic.
All right.
It better be fucking good.
So on December 6th...
Because you only have one. Who the fuck has 7 days and they only get one news topic?
I have 2.
You have 1!
I have 2 now.
Is it a Ted Bundy thing?
No.
Oh, wait, he's dead.
No.
Never mind.
What are you talking about?
He had a kid. What's his name?
No.
Ted 2? Like the movie. Is he a teddy bear?
I guarantee...
Is he a sex offender teddy bear?
I guarantee he changed his name.
You have to.
Yeah.
What do you think his last name is? Bundle. Theodore Bundle.
I don't know.
Theodore Bundle. That sounds like a farmer.
Okay. All right. News topic 1. So this is on December 6th from UPI.com.
Welcome to the Bundle Farm.
So a piece of art...
We sell bread.
Anyway, so a piece of art that was sold for $120,000 at a Florida gallery this week is drawing attention due to being a banana duct taped to a wall.
That's art.
That's it.
That's art.
It's a fucking half-brown banana.
Yeah.
With a piece of duct tape on it.
It's $120,000?
Yeah, it's sold for $120,000.
I'm going to duct tape I'm going to duct tape that.
You have to replace the banana after a while.
That's the part of the art. That's why it's so expensive. That's the best part. You're going to do the art
it
yourself.
lasts a week.
I'm going to fucking scotch tape a lighter to a piece of cardboard.
So this art piece was called The Comedian. That's what that's called. A banana duct tape to a fucking wall.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Because it's fucking hilarious. Because they just made out like a goddamn bandit. 120 grand, and all you spent was 10 cents at a gas station.
I guess there's like
you spent 10 cents. You borrowed the duct tape from your grandma, and you went to the gas station and borrowed who? Okay, for one, who buys the banana at a gas station? Crazy people.
People who want fruit.
Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy buys bananas at a gas station.
Yeah, so he can beat people to death with it.
He could pretend it's a gun.
Ted, how did you kill people? I put an orange in a sock. Like a fucking prisoner and beat them people to death.
Look, Chuck, you really want to know how I killed people? Gala apples. There's nothing sweeter and there's nothing firmer to beat the shit out of somebody's skull with.
Who the fuck's Chuck?
The interviewer.
Okay.
That's Chuck.
Just making up a name.
Charles Manson.
Oh, so Charles Manson.
Look, Chuck, Gala apples. Nothing sweeter. And the blood blends in with the color.
Anyway, so I guess this is like a whole piece, a whole like artwork collage or whatever this guy is doing. He's a Italian artist, and I have the link to the YouTube video if you want to.
Well, you might want to dig around your kitchen garbage can. There could be a fortune in there. That's assuming you can weave a good tale about what it symbolizes. An artist at Art Basel has duct taped a banana to a wall, called it art, and is now selling it for 6 figures. And the price is going up. CBS 4's Amber Diaz has the story.
Breathtaking.
You look at that, you walk right by it.
Awe-inspired.
Is being sarcastic and fun.
Maybe a stroke of genius.
Insulting to like manhood or something.
None of those words are being used to describe this banana duct taped to a wall.
Why even play it?
The latest work
That lady took a picture next to it.
The Comedian, entertaining arts lovers from around the globe.
You can do anything, and once you're established, you can get away with it.
These are some of the same art lovers whose conversation
True.
swirled around his 2017 golden toilet, the $6 million throne stolen from England's Blenheim Palace.
So there you go. Banana duct tape to a fucking wall.
People are taking pictures next to it like it's a fucking celebrity.
I know.
Like it's Leonardo DiCaprio standing up against the fucking gutter. Just like, hey, Leo, why didn't you grab onto that door that one time in the water?
That's just like them people that, there was one, it was like it was labeled like garbage or messy or something like that. And it was just a coffee table with like, where somebody put like cigarettes out on it and like trash and like cups half empty full of water, and it sold for like $1 million or whatever.
I'm going to take a toothpick, stick it into a piece of cardboard, and put a saltine cracker on top of it and call it the umbrella.
I don't know about that.
Perfect. The perfect plan. The hamster shade. Art, bitch.
I'm going to get a board and then put a mushroom on it and call it Waldick.
I'm gonna get a wooden board and hammer a rusty nail into it and call it Rust Town.
Yeah. You're so stupid. Anyway. So buy that banana.
Buy that banana, $120K. $120K for a piece of produce.
Yeah.
It's probably dead by now.
I guarantee it.
I bet that's the most expensive piece of banana bread you ever fucking had.
It's like $3 fucking, like a piece of duct tape.
You borrow the duct tape from your grandma, and that crazy fucker obviously bought that banana from a gas station for 5 cents. So you buy a 5-cent gas station banana, you borrow the duct tape from your grandma, and he just taped it to the wall in the gallery. They're going to have to cut the wall from the gallery. You can't really take the banana off because then it ruins the art.
I think it'd be funny if it just like the duct tape like let go and it fucking fell. And like there's no banana on the wall.
Well, then it wouldn't be duct tape because you can't duck it, fuck it, right?
I think he's paid $120,000 and the banana doesn't even stand up on the wall anymore. Like, what'd you pay for? Is it being duct taped to a wall and it's not duct taped to it anymore?
Watch some fucking homeless man that's walking there and be like, free food!
Yeah.
Just eat the banana. I just look, people are fucking taking pictures of it. Is it like insulting the masculinity? Does the duct tape pull back the foreskin so he can't have sex? What does duct tape do to a penis?
That's not what they said. That beginning part, they're like, they just had all these phrases that these people were saying. She's like, that's not what they're saying about this banana duct tape to a wall. So they weren't saying that. It was like, I was like, then why even put that in there? Anyway, let's move on. Next victim.
Okay. So here is some news. Okay, so beer is no longer the number one alcoholic beverage in the U.S. or in the world. I'm not sure. I think it's the U.S. So domestic beers
It's the U.S.
Are declining in sales while alternatives are spiking. So people are basically drinking hard seltzers. They are drinking, White Claw, which is, the number one drink of the Cummcast. Let's just say that. So if you ever want to sponsor, you still haven't called me or emailed the podcast yet. So White Claw, if you would be so ever kind to do that, we would have greatly appreciated it. I will drink White Claw for the rest of my life. I will feed my baby White Claw whenever I have one. It's illegal. Make a non-alcoholic White Claw, and I will feed my baby hard seltzer water.
Salt Place has Truly on tap.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where? We're going.
Can't tell you.
We're fucking going. I seen that they made a beer koozie, like one of those the stainless steel beer koozies, specifically fits White Claw cans.
Yeah.
And I want one.
It's a slim.
I fucking want one. Because ain't nobody know Christmas like Santa Claus.
You're fucking dumb. Thank you, Jerry Seinfeld.
So White Claw sales skyrocketed to $1.2 billion for the previous 52 weeks, ending on October 5th, which is our birthday. Yay! So a nearly 200% jump in growth in over a year. Although White Claw remains the United States' top-selling spiked hard seltzer brand, rival brands, also known as Truly, which is produced in Boston, is also growing in popularity. Let's see. Truly is driving more than 100% of the company's retail growth. So basically, this beer company in Boston, which all these hard seltzer companies are owned by big beer companies. Essentially, all of them are. So, but basically, the Truly brand, which is the same brand that also produces Samuel Adams, is driving 100% of the company's retail growth. Because, honestly, I don't personally like Sam Adams. I don't think it's very good. Do you like Sam Adams?
No, the commercials right now are pretty cool, though.
Their commercials are always fucking good, but their beers, in my opinion, you can like Sam Adams all you want, but in my opinion, I don't think it sucks. It fucking sucks.
It's fucking terrible.
So the Spiked Seltzer Fever also caught on with Anheuser-Busch. Let's see. So Bon Vive, isn't that shit that Mom had?
It's fucking terrible.
It's fucking gross. Okay, Anheuser-Busch, you're lagging behind on that. Change your flavors. I think it was, what was it, elderberry and fucking gingerbread or ginger beer?
Elderberry and ginger and like...
Oh, sweet fucking Lord.
Cranberry and something else.
Light my mouth on fire.
Yeah.
It was terrible, guys. Come the fuck on now. And also Natural Light has also produced their own hard seltzer.
Woo, Natty Light.
So, beer, you gotta quit tasting like shit. Like, let's just be honest. Like, you just gotta quit tasting like shit, guys. I mean, what's happening is it's the health kick that everybody's on now, because people now are getting, there's, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing, there's two sides of the line. Everybody's either getting fatter or everybody's getting healthier. You can't be one or the other. You can't. No. You gotta be one or the other. You can't be in the middle. So,
yeah, you can.
And I think it's that healthier, more health conscious, like lighter calorie thinking that more people are flocking to with the hard seltzer, and everybody realizes that they're really not that bad. Because it's not a girl beer, it's an actual fucking drink, and it's 5% alcohol, and it'll get you drunk if you wanted to. So let's just say
it's big in colleges.
Really big in colleges, because a lot of health conscious people are in college. And then the rest of them, freshman 15 is non-existent 3 years ago. It's more like freshman 100, which is what happened to me.
Jesus.
Freshman 25 turned into sophomore 50, which turned into junior 75, and big old senior 100. Here we go. Can't see my toes, but I graduated.
Yeah.
That's why I decided not to walk in my graduation, just because I was like, is it worth trying to fit into a gown? Hopefully I don't have to stand longer than 10 minutes. That's going to suck. My ankles are going to go numb.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's the end of that. So let's beer just get better, I guess.
I got a short one.
Okay, we'll do that.
So Ozzy Osbourne was on TMZ. I guess Ozzy is giving a $25,000 reward for stolen music gear from his buddy Randy Rhoads' store. Well, is it a store? It's a music school. Sorry. So the music school that Randy Rhoads started was looted, and they stole like 6 items that were very valuable. One even being an instrument that his mom had from the Great Depression, an old trumpet from the Great Depression that they stole. And all this stuff was very valuable that these kids were playing, donated by Randy Rhoads. So Ozzy's trying to help out and offering $25,000 for anybody who has any information. So that's pretty cool. Ozzy's a good guy, I guess. Some people think he's a piece of shit, but
I like Ozzy Osbourne.
so do I.
Have you heard that song with him and Post Malone?
I told you about that like twice.
Oh yeah,
You need to watch the fucking music video. It's dope.
I still haven't watched it, but
Ozzy looks terrible.
I heard the song. It's fucking Ozzy. He had to get buckets of water dumped on him because he would piss himself on stage.
Yeah. But he looks like all wrinkly and old and shit in there, but he's still a hell of a singer. So I don't give a fuck. But that music video is tight.
I heard that song the other day on the radio, and it's actually really fucking good, and Ozzy kills it. Still, it's Ozzy Osbourne. He's going to live forever. I mean, until he eventually dies, but he'll still live on.
I mean, he's going to live forever until he dies.
Until he dies, and then he's still going to live forever.
Very optimistic.
You don't bite the head off of a bat, and people don't forget it. People just don't forget you biting the head off of, the night's bird.
I can't believe he didn't get sick. Dumbass.
It's Ozzy Osbourne. He doesn't get sick.
Buy a fake bat and fill it full of blood.
Bring me my
fucking mid-show bat.
Bring me my bat. Bring me not the live one, the fake one.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that again.
Bring me my mid-show bat. I'm hungry.
The rats of the air do not agree with my stomach.
Yeah.
I'll have to drink a gallon of kombucha after that.
The rats of the air.
The rats of the air. The night bird. My stomach does not agree with the night bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just do one more and let's get out of here.
All right, so Amazon pulls Christmas ornaments showing Auschwitz concentration camp.
What? Somebody made those?
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, because that's definitely what happened in the concentration camps.
I think that's
Christmas. You know what them people got for
Jewish?
You know what them people got for Christmas? Nothing. Not even food.
They were Jewish.
Yeah.
So Amazon has removed a number of Christmas ornaments featuring images of Auschwitz concentration camps from sale.
Like the happy parts of it? Like the lobby?
Like the part that's covered in snow. It's winter time.
The trees.
Nothing says Christmas like snow-capped concentration camps roofs.
Yeah.
Nothing says the Christmas season
Nothing
like pine trees and death.
Yeah. Nothing says Merry Christmas like the gas station.
It's just Santa Claus farts.
All right, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. People are fucking getting in like basically their lives destroyed on fucking social media because they take like pictures, like selfies of like the
I've seen that
memorial shit.
You're not allowed to take pictures at the concentration camp memorials for a reason. And people have been taking selfies with them. I've seen an article about that.
Because it's disrespectful.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
We're fucking laughing.
Yeah, you're not supposed to take a selfie next to a bunk that somebody fucking died in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I remember there was like 3 or 4 years ago, there were people that went there and they have just like all these little cubes on the ground as memorials for people who died there. And they were planking the cubes, where you just like lay across something with your body.
Yeah.
They were doing that and taking pictures of it. And they got in deep shit.
Yeah, I know, but that's been a problem lately. People taking selfies next to like one of the shacks that everybody died in,
or like the people where they have like all the little like statues of them where they're like suffering and all skin and bones and stuff.
Yeah, it's disrespectful, and we have the utmost condolences.
Oh yeah, it fucking suck. We're just talking about the Christmas ornaments. People.
Yeah, we're just talking about the ornaments. It has nothing to do with being disrespectful to what happened, because us, there is nobody that's more patriotic or has the utmost respect for.
Why'd you say patriotic?
Because we support our troops, our veterans. We support we support all the veterans. We also support. We also have the utmost respect for things like that has happened in the past that should never have happened. It's one of those things that people know about and you're supposed to be respectful about. So fuck those people that are doing that. We are not by any means disrespecting that. We're just having fun with the fuck up that happened with these ornaments.
Who we don't support? Hitler. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. He stole that mustache from Charlie Chaplin, that piece of fucking shit.
Oh, his freaking girlfriend.
Look, see, if Hitler would have been a nice guy, Michael Jordan could have not gotten backlash for having that mustache that one time in that 1 year.
Huh?
Michael Jordan shaved his mustache to look like that one time.
Oh, that's funny.
And see, here's the thing. If Hitler would have been a great guy, it would have been a popular thing. Now nobody can fucking have it.
Why do you want it?
Some people might.
Look like a checker square on his face.
Some people might.
Like it looked like a pussy's landing strip, like under his nose.
Because he got loads of pussy when he was on heroin. He doesn't remember it.
Yeah, him and his one testicle fucking swinging back and forth.
That's a hardcore motherfucker when you can't sleep unless you're on heroin.
He was like on drugs constantly.
Yeah, heroin.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's get back to
Let's
it.
finish up with this.
So they have removed Christmas ornaments featuring images of Auschwitz concentration camps for sale.
No, duh.
Amid anger from the museum that manages the Auschwitz concentration camp site. So they,
Why?
because it's trademarked. And it's on a Christmas ornament.
Yeah, but I get it's a museum, but where in the whole event of Auschwitz was it happy? Where they got pictures of happy people? It was a camp.
When they left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're fucking happy to leave.
Pictures-
I guarantee it.
Pictures of the Nazi death camp complex were used on a variety of tree ornaments, a mouse pad, oh my god, and a bottle opener, which the Auschwitz Memorial
What was the
described.
bottle opener? A fucking severed limb?
It was a Star of David.
A skeleton with a fucking bro? A Jew bro?
So, which the Auschwitz Memorial described as disturbing, disrespectful.
No way.
Oh my god!
It's like you walk into somebody's house, right? And they have a picture hanging up on a wall, and you're just like, oh, where's that, Chicago or something in the winter, like 1940s? They're like, no, it's fucking Auschwitz. 1941, remember when it snowed there? Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful.
There's nothing.
You can like even see like the burning body smoke if you look way in the distance.
There's nothing like snow-capped pine trees above a death camp.
Yeah, God, beautiful scenery.
Give me that and a fucking candle.
Yeah.
Bath and Body Works, where you at? Holy shit. No, that's like when you go to somebody's house and back in, I think it was the 18 or early 1900s, late 18 or early 1900s, when they did the death photos. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah.
The death pictures. If a family member would die and they never got a family portrait with them, they would have a family portrait done days after they died. So,
That's what they did with Jesse James. He toured the country for like, I don't know, maybe a month or so.
right.
Somebody traveled with his fucking body. People took pictures with it.
Yeah, but no, these death photos are just kind of disturbing because if you never Google them, look up death pictures, old death pictures, and it's just a family portrait, like it's two twins sitting next to each other, and one of them's just kind of slumped, and their eyes are just look like sharks, and you can tell like that's a fucking dead one, and she's like a 4-year-old little girl,
Yeah.
or it's just like it's a family picture,
Or the one in a coffin? Yeah. How do you know which one's dead? She's in the coffin.
and it's like a family picture, like it's mom, dad, son and daughter, and they're all looking nice and spiffy, and the only one that's not smiling is mom. Her head's cranked back like she just got black plague. Yeah, that's the fucking dead one. That ain't Aunt Margaret. Aunt Margaret used to be a fun girl, but she ain't joking anymore.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's like the people who are posing like their dead family members in a natural scenery where like you picture there would be like, I saw this one where this mom did a ceremony for her son. Instead of being in a coffin, they put him on a couch. So they had like where a coffin would be, they had like a a setup where a TV was like on mute playing, and then like he's chill, like sitting in a fucking recliner.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he just has sunglasses on.
Oh, he ain't dead. He's got his fucking sunglasses
Yeah,
on.
and they were taking pictures of him. And you know what else is creepy? People taking pictures of headstones. It was like, went and saw my buddy today. It was like, really? Did you see him?
Ryan, stop. People do that.
You know how
Stop.
fucked up that is? It's like, oh, I went and took a picture of his headstone. Okay, yeah, he ain't there. Go 6 feet under the ground, you'll find
Shut
him.
the fuck up, man. Let's carry on with this. So images used showed the train tracks leading to the entrance of Auschwitz.
Oh, that's it?
No. And a number of scenes inside the camps where around 1 million Jewish people are estimated to have been killed during World War II. Amazon removed the products, which were being offered by third-party sellers when the Auschwitz Memorial tweeted about them. The memorial then noticed more products.
Keep going, I want to see a picture.
Hold on. They then noticed more products for sale, also bearing images of the death camp, which operated in Nazi-occupied Poland. Those products also appear to have been pulled from the sale.
Zoom in, bitch.
Hold on.
Let's see these Auschwitz pictures.
I don't have Twitter.
No, you can still see them.
I hope so.
Load.
Load!
Yes.
Not now. Oh my god! There's the ornament!
Oh, okay. These are like not current. These are
actually really good pictures.
I mean, these are current, so they're like, these are the ones that they look like now, not back then. So it's not of people.
$13 for a bottle opener?
That's a bottle opener?
That's a bottle opener showing a whole, like a road with concentration camps. Or the buildings.
Yeah, but it's like now with like vines growing on him and shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the pictures they took back in the 40s, all black and white and shit. Like the people standing in front of them or something. This is like now. And they're selling them. I don't know if you should do that. Like, you can have a Auschwitz Christmas tree ornament. Yay! It's not like a pair of socks or nothing. I mean, it's Auschwitz. Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
That's fucking crazy. So most of the seller's products features pictures from tourism sites around the world. One company which offered a tree ornament showing a freight car on the tracks to Auschwitz is also still selling Christmas ornaments featuring the Jinbaku Dome on the Hiroshima bomb site. Oh my god. An Amazon spokesperson told CNN Business in a statement, all sellers must follow our selling guidelines, and those who do not will be subject to action, including potential removal of their account. The products in question have been removed. And so there's the one with the train on it.
That's the mouse pad.
That's the mouse pad, yeah. It's a picture of the grass, and you can see Auschwitz in the back. This is not the first time the site has been forced to pull products from its marketplace. Earlier this year, a range of products were removed.
You can't be an Auschwitz museum and sell shit. Here's a bullet. Here's a bullet removed from Henry. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's a star that was on somebody's uniform. You can't just be selling shit.
No. A range of products were removed.
Maybe wants a jar of Auschwitz dirt?
After complaints that they were offensive to Muslims, in March, a number of anti-vaccination documentaries were taken down from its Amazon Prime Video streaming services following a CNN business anti-vaccination. Okay. So, what was this one? So, the one earlier...
This is another example.
Yeah, the ones earlier this year was the Muslim one. That one was... So organization complained to Nike that one of the shoes featuring a design that bore a striking resemblance to the word Allah. Nike apologized for the... Okay, that's not as fun. Sorry. So, don't buy Auschwitz.
I agree. They should not be selling.
don't buy Auschwitz.
Don't be selling Auschwitz.
Let's just say, if you buy a mouse pad for your computer and it's a picture of
make sure if it's just a field, not a field with a an Auschwitz train going through it.
Yeah, don't buy that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So I agree. They should definitely take that shit down and don't sell freaking death camp memorabilia. It's not really a good idea. So yeah, don't sell. This is like, here, I got you a postcard from Auschwitz. Put it in your collection. Anyway, that's it, everybody. That is the end of the show this week. I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly had fun being red-faced and crying, laughing. So go check all of our shit out. We have Instagram. We have Facebook at thecummcast. Email is thecummcast@gmail.com. Send us something. Want to talk to us, whatever. We don't care. Cody is at Cody Cummins Official on Instagram. And I am at Cum007Ryan on Instagram. We appreciate the look out of you.
We love every single fucking one of you guys. I wish I could shake your hand, but
we can't. Anyway,
we can't. We can't.
Remember to share this podcast. Tell a friend if you like it and think they would enjoy it. Just keep sharing this podcast with everybody you see. And thanks if you did tell a friend about this show, because we have been getting a little extra downloads.
Yeah, we appreciate it so much. If we make you, honestly, I'd say this a lot, but if we make you laugh, a few times or once, and you enjoy listening to it, or it might just be background noise, but if you enjoy it, tell somebody about it, because somebody else might enjoy it too. That's all we ask, because it'll always be free. We will never charge you. It's just tell somebody, because we want more people to hear us. We want to see if people enjoy listening to us. We want to see where this can go. We want to build this Cummcast brand. We want to come in everybody's week. Oh my God. I'm sorry, another cum reference. We want to be in everybody. We want to come in everybody's ears too.
We want you to listen to this show and we want you to like it. So,
and if you don't like it, that's fine too. Not everybody's a winner.
I know.
So thank you so much, guys. Appreciate the fuck out of you. Love you guys so goddamn much. You're like one of the family. I just never met you. And remember, if you're back in 1804, just stay the fuck out of Rusttown. Go fuck a straw lady.
Peace. We out.
Oh, and remember, when life gets hard, when life gets you down, when you're dying of syphilis, you milk that fucking pig, baby.
Peace.
We out.
Yo.